It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top. Team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raiders offense will go on the attack first. And coming out to pilot the attack is Jake Fett. Last time out, completed better than 80% of his passes and a 300-yard day through the air. Face of the contact. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked?
Snags it, and there's running room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Rides the option, he keeps it. He's past the sticks. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Cincinnati's offense coming on the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. 2 of his 4 catches in their last win went for touchdowns. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. A collision, and he's stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Drives inside. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And obviously it's still early in this football game, but after giving up a touchdown on the first drive and then coming out, like, the worst thing you can do as an offense is go 3 and out and put your defense right back on the field. So that was a big 3rd down to kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
From the gun, it's Hunter. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. And he's brought down after a short gain. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
He's got it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making the adjustment on the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Wants to throw again. Oh, pressure's coming. He's got him this time.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where it shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers are just so dynamic.
Turns into the pile. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. And nothing doing on the ground. This having none of it and stopping on fourth down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth
What the
chance
fuck
to
was
have another
that?
look. Might have to give that coach a flag
Well,
and a
it was like
whistle.
2
He was
yards
right
back.
on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Right side, it's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw on first. Swings it out to the flat. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wants to go up top on second down. They're working that left side. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Number 66, set to kick this one off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. So first down here as they go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. And what a drive that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Look out! He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Second down to the air. Finds his man. And they swarm him under. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Stepping to the right. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking for running room. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll run him again. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Short pass. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Power ahead. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Edwards. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick give. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. This offense has it with a really good field position. Tells the run, wants to pass.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Second down, going to throw it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Offense going to be challenged to protect.
8:40?
On third.
You said you going to bed.
To that last sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Whip it out to the back of the screen. This defense rises to the occasion, and now deep in this game, will they send out the field goal unit or go for it on 4th and short? They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Oh, they blocked it.
Let's fucking go.
And how about the speed by that defender coming off the edge to block that field goal? Wow.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Handoff from the shotgun. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got the first down. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling...
Caught, and he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. He's got enough. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Quickly complete. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Bearcats will have it first and 10. From the gun, sees an alley. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. No huddle offense to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
They'll go to the air. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incomplete.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 2nd and long here. Snap in the shotgun. Open on the right side, that's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. Nowhere to go. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give on the counter. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Back to pass on second down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Hits inside, it's Edwards. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got some room, it was over. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Trying to establish the run. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. For this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Turning it on. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Gain of 17 on the play. Good out for first down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hunter. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Working the ground game. Makes the tackle. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him quickly. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
And the Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback changing the play. Drops back on first down. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
Quick give. It's Edwards. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
He has 80 catches. How did he drop that?
No
I'd be higher than
hesitation
that.
at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it.
And you give me this. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Still on his feet. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back. So this offense can capitalize off the desperate 4th down attempt and failure, and they can pad their lead. Makes a catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible, the defense uses the timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Uh-oh, look out. He's loose down the middle. The 40, the 30. He's at the top. He is in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest. I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side is Smith. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
The Bearcats are in the hurry up. 2nd down, going to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. From the gun. Back's got it. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. After this, it'll be a wrap. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. Play till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty